Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly love readings from the 30th of September to the 4th of October. I've had to change spots in the house because of the glare and whatnot, so we'll see how we go in this spot. If you find that this resonates with you, please remember to like and subscribe to the channel. Also, leave me a comment down below. Tell me what's going on in your lives at the moment in relation to the reading. And if it doesn't resonate with you, subscribe anyway. Keep hanging out because you never know when the message will resonate. But don't try and make it fit. Okay, what love messages? Okay, already jumping out. So the world is out. So there may be a cycle that's just completed or in the process of completing, Sagittarius. And it was a very stressful cycle by the sounds of things, or it's possible that this ending is causing you a lot of stress. It's a difficult ending. Yeah, ending in love. Ace of Cups in reverse. But you're realizing that you do have choices, and this is sometimes travel as well, so you could be thinking about going away and traveling. I'm going to amend that in a minute. And the three of Cups. Okay, so although you might be going through a difficult time at the moment, Sagittarius, it's definitely looking positive in the end because you've got the Three of Cups here. So you definitely don't feel like it at the moment, I would say, but you are going to start rediscovering yourself really, and starting to reconnect with friends and family that you might have lost over periods of time while you were in this relationship. Let's get some more information on it though. What's the World, please? Too many. Just one. Thank you. Okay, yeah. So all I'm getting here is that the ending has made you a bit of a recluse, like you have gone very much within, maybe not outwardly, but at least in your own mind, you're kind of burying it a little bit, trying to come to terms with everything that's going on. You're in full reflection mode, and I think that that's adding to this burdensome feeling. It could be a Virgo that you were dealing with as well. So much more echoey in here. Oh, two want to come out. Okay. Yeah, okay. Because there was no forward movement, and you knew that this, as much as you had love for this person, you knew that they probably were never going to be everything you needed them to be, and vice versa. So it doesn't mean that you wanted to break up with them, but in your heart of hearts, you know that they probably weren't right for you in the long term, or might have been not good for you. So I feel like that's the other reason that you've got this burden, because you didn't necessarily want to break up with them, but it kind of was like it was the right thing to do. It wasn't going to go any further than where it was at. It couldn't. That's a 10 of Wands, please. Oh, 2 again. Okay. All right, but you're sort of starting to accept this. This is good. So you're accepting that you've stopped waiting for them to contact you, I think, or if you haven't completely stopped waiting, you are definitely heading in that direction. You're letting go of that. I always want to say regret, but it's not regret in the true sense of the word. It's like that missing someone, that longing, that loneliness. So I think that you are moving towards, like, that's absolutely the burden that you need to release here, and you're working on that, definitely. Okay. What's the 2 of Wands, please? What are we? I actually think you're going to go decide to do some traveling, and that's where you're going to reconnect with these people over here, because it's like, you know what, you're doing all your reflecting over here, and then suddenly you're like, yeah, I'm going to go, and then you're off having a fantastic time. Oh, okay. 3 of Wands in reverse. So, okay, it could be an Aries sign that you're dealing, I'll try again. And this just fell out too. It could be a fire sign that you're dealing with, sorry. You've got the King of Wands in reverse. You've also got the Three of Wands in reverse and the Four of Swords in the upright. So at this point, I think this is demonstrating a bit of a timeline. So at this point is when you're in acceptance, you're sleeping all right, you know kind of that you're feeling good about the decision now, whereas you might not have been feeling good about it before. You're in a different space, a different frame of mind, and that's when you're going to be able to go, okay, well, what are my options here? Am I going to stay? Am I going to go overseas? Am I going to travel? I am getting strong overseas travel here, or just strong travel. I think that you still are worried about this person, though. Although you've got the Four of Swords here, I feel like they're kind of just intruding in your thoughts a little bit still. Like you're good, but they're still just in the back of your mind. What's the Three of Cups, please? Okay, so that came out upside down in reverse and then it spun itself. Weird. So it's telling me it wants to come out in the upright. It is Temperance. So this is absolutely a timeline for you. So this is you restoring balance to your life, reconnecting with people that you may have lost during this relationship, like I said at the beginning, going overseas, meeting new people that you connect with that actually kind of get your jam kind of thing. And that is going to be the very best healing you could possibly have. Could also be a Sagittarius. So there's, what is there? There's Virgo, there's Cancer, there's some fire signs, water signs, and Sagittarius specifically. No coin on the table. Interesting. All right, let's see how you're feeling about all of this at the moment, though. I might have to change this up because I left myself enough room here. Oh, there's nowhere for me to go down. Sorry. Okay. I'm going to have to go to the top. Sorry. Okay. So again, it could be another, like I said, it could be another Sagittarius, or this actually could just be reflecting you finding your own balance, like being yourself. It's always great when the signs card comes up in their own reading. It's such a good sign. Okay, Sagittarius, thoughts and feelings, please. Yeah, at the moment, you're in a bit of doom and gloom. So I feel like you're still in this phase of your timeline. But I think Spirit's showing you this because they want you to see what's ahead. They don't want you to get trapped in this negative kind of emotion, feeling like it's all doom and gloom all the time, because it's absolutely not. They're trying to demonstrate that there's actually good things ahead for you. And yeah, okay, because you're focused, you're in a bit of doom and gloom because you're focused on what you wanted this relationship to be, not what it actually was. Big difference. Don't forget, you've got High Priestess over here in reverse. So what you wanted it to be didn't reconcile with what your inner voice, your inner knowing was telling you. Okay, right. Let's see. Okay, let's see if there is anyone coming towards you. Oh, okay, there you go. So I just asked if anyone was coming towards you. You just got the Fool card. So at the moment, your focus needs to be on resetting rather than finding love. So it has to be, I think that's why this travel has come out as well, or getting away from your current life. That's probably more what it is. So if you don't have money to travel, just like a bit of a staycation, just to take a week away from the same four walls that you look at every day, the same workplace that you go to every day. That's what this is. You just need that new start break. And that's going to, like I said, enable you to restore that balance. You can't have anything new coming in terms of love until you restore your balance. They will not give it to you, I promise. They will just keep blocking. All right, we're going to use the trusty Rider-Waite. What advice have you got for Sagittarius, please, for this week? Advice for Sagittarius, please. Oh, thank you. Queen of Cups. Okay, so you're probably still going to be feeling like Queen of Cups, like you want to love and nurture this relationship still, and that's because you're probably still in hermit mode. You're still, and that doesn't mean always that you're hiding away from the world being a hermit. It means that you are doing self-reflection. Okay, so you're probably going between the two, like, yes, I want to offer them love, no I don't because they're the wrong person. Yes, I want to offer them love, no I don't because they're the wrong person. That's part of the healing. Yeah, you're hurting and it's going to be hard. So that's the Ten of Swords if you can't see it. Spirit saying this is going to hurt, and it's going to hurt for a little while. And I believe that that is why they're showing you what's coming for you, rather than more about your current situation, because they know that your current situation is, you're very aware of your current situation. We don't need to drag it out. What the most important message for you at the moment is understanding that you have something better in the future. Ace of Swords. I always read this as you weren't being honest with yourself. And that's kind of, again, repeating energy down here. So this hurts because the longer you are not honest with yourself about it, that's as long as it's going to keep hurting until you reach that honest conclusion with yourself. Put your High Priestess in the right way up. It's going to keep hurting. One more. Oh, that again. Oh my God. The Fool card. So they're saying like this is going to keep hurting for as long as you aren't honest with yourself. But then when you do reach that, hey, we've got these two new Fools, and they're going to basically symbolize a whole new chapter of your life. You're not going to know yourself, but you have to do the healing first. Okay? And I don't mean just say to everyone you're healed. You have to actually feel healed. You have to have, come out of this hermit reflection. You have to have righted your High Priestess. You can't be in any of this regret stuff. That you have to be fully owning this Four of Swords, basically. Okay, I just saw retreat flip out. Oh, and okay, that's a clear message because that just flew out then. So love yourself first is what came out there. I think that is the key message. This was kind of stuck to it underneath, which says passion. So maybe love yourself passionately. You guys can take that however you like. But there was a clear message here. Love yourself first, which is consistent with all the messaging on the table here, Sagittarius. Okay, thank you so much. What a great reading. Please remember to like and subscribe and leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on in your lives. And I will see you for the weekends. Have a great week. Bye.